What's up guys, Hades here. The new Spark of the Galaxy is out. I'm going to break down all the new aspects to it, and then I'm going to roll 100 balls just to see kind of what the odds are. And yeah, let's jump right into this. First and foremost, one of the biggest changes is actually the fact that you can buy 12 $1 packs. That's incredible because that's going to give you 60 orbs, and you used to only be able to get it once a day 3 times. Now you can get it 12 times all 3 days. And the same thing goes with the $2 because it's exactly the same value. It's double the price, double the orbs, which is perfect. And you can also get this one 10 times, which means you can get this 100. So you get 160 every day for way better value. People were buying the 1s and 2s anyways every day because they're the best value. And then why would you ever go for the 5s, right? Now the 5s, the 10s, the 15s, whatever, those are pointless. 1s and 2s, if you need these heroes, max these out. These are going to be really good. But we're going to see how valuable it is based on the new drop rates. Now, sadly, we don't have a drop rate, but we do have a little bit of information with these floating pieces, right? So we do have 2 options to get Dragon Essence. We have 2 options to get Eternal Dragon Soul Chest, which is now way better because when you were going for someone like Bjorn, you only got shadow fragments, right? Now, if you only have the Holy Dragon, but you want Bjorn, it's useless to have shadow shards, which is exactly how I felt. So these are automatically just better for me, and it's probably better for most people. We also have these new artifacts. You get 5 of them, and there's 4 options. And here's the list, right? We have Tut, Nebuchadnezzar, Tamaris, and you can see them all here. It's almost everyone you could want, right? I'm not seeing Elizabeth. There's a few missing, but a lot of the pay-to-win ones are in here. All the characters you can get from the boxes. And then you also have the 10 fragments of the box. So they're going to match here. All the heroes you can get here are all their artifacts, which is very nice. Now, the question is, is this better than the one we had before, where you could get 30 fragments as the main, kind of the main prize, and then on the sides we had 2 fragments? But yeah, we're gonna do 100 and kind of see the rate. I think this is probably gonna be 10%, is my guess. Just so we know, I already have 50 of these. You can see I already have 50. We'll see how many I have at the end. And I already own 75 light and shadow fragments. So we're going to see how many I have of those at the end, as well as 45 dragon essence and 21 dragon souls. So here we go. 10 spins. I got a 10 chest. Not bad. We'll see if that continues. Very interesting. That's a very, very weird 10 roll. A lot of shadow shards. There's another box. I personally would only spin this for the boxes. So if the boxes don't fall quickly, I'm probably not going to continue to do this one. I would stack some orbs and do it in another event. Another 10. Another 10. Not bad. So far I'm 4 out of 6. 4 out of 7. 4 out of 8. Not looking good. 4 out of 9. And I got 5 out of 10. So it was 5% rate based on my 100 spin. Of course, 100's not a huge, like, you know, difference. It's not going to make that much of a difference. But you know, if you're going to go for this every day and max out 160, you can probably expect somewhere in the 50 range per 100 on average. That's the way it works. And I'm going to show here on the screen how many I got of each one. So yeah, based on the results here, you're going to have to decide if this is worth it for you. If you're someone who is hunting for fragments, which most of us are, you're going to have to decide, is this better than it was or not, right? And if you really need the artifacts, then this is also something to think about. 100 gave me about 30, about half an artifact. So again, up to your discretion if this is something you want to invest in the future. I personally think it's pretty much a sideways move. I think the other version where you can get 30 of the face pretty frequently was a little bit better. But yeah, to each their own. I hope you guys like this kind of content so that you see what's available to you before you jump into it. And if you do, leave a like and a comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.